Hello, hello, this is Rod, Live Within Your Means. This is our squash patch, and I've got these growing on a sheet of plastic that's about 10 by 25 feet. I've got a bunch of, as you can see, butternut squash growing in here, as well as some, this is Queensland Blue here and back in there. Those are Queensland Blue. My wife got those seeds in Australia. And but we've got quite a few squash, and hopefully a hailstorm isn't going to come along here and damage everything, but being aware that it certainly could. Here's spaghetti squash over in this end. Now the squash seeds, they cross-pollinate, so these some of these squash may not be true to form next year. So these are spaghetti squash here, and over here what we ended up getting is something that looks kind of like a mix between a zucchini and a pumpkin. First I thought they were spaghetti squash, but they're really not. Here's one of them that looks like it's been turning into kind of a ripe pumpkin, and I cooked a couple of these in the microwave and took the seeds out and mixed it in with some stuff for my dog, for dog food. And anyhow, we've got some little tiny melons over here that look kind of like a Crenshaw melon that my wife grew from seed, put in here. They're rather small, but we've sure been getting a lot of squash that we're going to be able to put in the cellar, my parents' cellar for winter. You know, these mostly butternut and these Queensland Blue. Now one of these here, this is a rampant squash, and you can actually cut these when they're green, but they turn into a winter squash. They start turning orange. That's a rampant squash. Anyhow, just showing you what we're finally getting here at the end of August, and you can see that these squash are pretty much ready to put in the cellar already, and a couple of months earlier than I planned, but we may pick some of them and put them in. So this is Rod, Live Within Your Means. Have a wonderful day.